When people don't have an intellectually honest argument to make, they attack the opposition personally. They attack them, their work. They attack their credentials. They can do nothing to buttress their arguments but attack us. So be inoculated, people. Know when they're attacking the messenger, they have nothing to stand on.
Again, you know, the voices of New York saying we want to ban anti-hydrofracking in the state of New York because it's not safe. It's time to stop gambling with the future of New York and stop this from coming here.
There's been no credible long-impact health study of this phenomenon, and until we do that, it is insane to roll it out. This is not green energy. Cornell has come out with a study showing that from cradle to burning, this is just as bad as any other carbon-based fuel. And if we're serious about fossil fuels and climate change, then the 30 years of gas that we have under us in the United States isn't worth the $700 billion build-out to change our infrastructure from a coal-firing infrastructure to a gas-firing infrastructure. I've been doing this for 4 years. If the gas industry were ever honest, if they would ever own up to the problems that they've created, there would be probably a little light at the end of the tunnel. But why they haven't is more of an interesting concern. If they could do it safely, I promise you they would. They can't make money and do it safely. If it's so safe, then why continue to keep these chemicals unknown to us? Why continue to fight the regulations that would prove to us that it's safe? Why is it incumbent upon us to prove that they're hurting us? Why is it not incumbent upon them to prove that they're not?
I came up with an expression, 42-20 or fight. There is no way we are going to stand by and let hydrofracking start in New York State. What is happening here today and throughout this entire state is probably the biggest grassroots effort that has ever occurred on any one single issue. The people of this state are going to say to the governor and the members of the legislature who think hydrofracking is a good thing, if you continue down this road, we're going to remember this at election time. We do not want hydrofracking in our state.
And I, like Governor Cuomo, took an oath when I took office. And that oath was to protect the health and welfare of our citizens and to do everything we can to defend our community. We were sold that hydraulic fracturing would be the clean transition fuel to the future. But what we've learned is that it's a transition fuel to catastrophe. We have a moral authority and the moral responsibility to stop hydrofracking in New York State.
I heard about hydrofracking. It sounded like the best thing since asbestos. This is a week old after the EPA has said that this water is safe to drink. Take a good look at it. We invite you, EPA, to take a swill off that. We've been told 2 years ago, forget it, kid. Go home. There's so much money flooding this state and so much money flooding the halls of Washington, D.C., you don't have a chance. Gas drilling is coming and there's nothing you can do about it. So go home. Go back to sleep. But we can't relearn our ignorance. We're not going back to sleep. And we're here to ask our governor to evolve along with us and use the science and use what has been taught to us by the victims and what has been taught to us by the medical community and evolve to ban fracking